friends, hold onto your seats, because the bold and the beautiful this Thursday, October 9th, is pure chaos wrapped in designer silk. We've got moral battles, family betrayal, and a war of conscience that could tear Los Angeles apart. Ridge, Bill, Taylor, Katie, and Finn are at war over one name, Luna Nozawa. Should she be locked behind bars, or trapped inside Bill Spencer's mansion under watchful eyes? And while the Forresters argue about justice, old flames and forbidden loves start to reignite. Let's dive in. The air inside the Forrester office is thick with tension, silence so heavy, you could hear a heartbeat. Ridge Forrester suddenly slams his hand against the table, his voice slicing through the chaos. How can you even think about letting Luna stay in that mansion? He roars, his eyes burning with fury and disbelief. Taylor Hayes, ever the voice of reason, stands firm but shaken. She's not stable, Ridge. We don't know the full story yet. She needs help, not punishment. But her calm tone only fuels Ridge's anger. Help? She killed and lied her way into this family. Help won't fix that. Katie Logan, seated nearby, leans forward, her expression torn between sympathy and strategy. We need transparency. The public deserves to know what happened. Secrets destroy families, and we've learned that the hard way. Then, the storm hits. Bill Spencer rises from his chair, jaw clenched. She's staying with me until I know the truth, until I know if that baby belongs to my son. Finn Finnegan, already seething, fires back. You're not a cop, Bill. You can't play judge and warden at the same time. Voices explode, echoing through the office. Pride, guilt, and fear collide like thunder. And as Taylor shouts for them to stop, one truth emerges from the chaos: this isn't justice. It's domination. Across town, the mood couldn't be more different, yet just as intense. Inside the sleek Forrester Creations design room, Ivy Forrester and Elektra face each other under the cold white lights. The silence between them hums with tension before Ivy finally speaks. You think love will fix this? She asks sharply, folding her arms. If Will turns out to be the father of Luna's child, you're not saving him, Elektra, you're sentencing him. Elektra stiffens, her voice trembling but defiant. I'm not turning my back on him. He's confused, scared, he needs someone who believes in him. Ivy steps closer, lowering her voice to a near whisper. Belief won't save you from the fallout. You know what happens to women who get too close to the Spencers. They burn. Elektra tries to hold her ground, but Ivy's words hit home. Beneath her confidence lies fear, the kind that only comes when you realize your life could implode with one secret. Then Ivy delivers her final blow. If you stay in this, you'll go down with him. Think very carefully about what you want to be, his salvation, or his collateral damage. For a long moment, Elektra says nothing. Her lips tremble, her eyes glisten. And as Ivy leaves, the camera lingers on Elektra's reflection in the glass, a woman standing between love and ruin. At the sprawling Spencer estate, the mood is suffocating. Security guards patrol the hallways. Cameras blink red in every corner. And at the center of it all, Luna Nozawa, pale, trembling, trapped. Bill Spencer watches from the grand staircase, his voice low but merciless. You don't leave this house, he says. Not until I know the truth. The way he speaks, calm yet commanding, sends chills down Luna's spine. It isn't anger, it's control. Every door she tries is locked. Every phone call she makes is monitored. It's not a prison in name, but it feels like one, a gilded cage for a woman haunted by her own mistakes. Finn storms in, furious. You've crossed the line, Bill. You're not protecting your family, you're imprisoning her. Bill turns slowly, his voice dripping with ice. If she's lying, then she's manipulating my son. If she's telling the truth, then she's carrying my grandchild. Either way, I won't risk another Spencer being destroyed by a secret. Ridge looks on silently, torn between disgust and understanding. And Luna, standing by the window, whispers to herself, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. But it's too late. Because Bill isn't waiting for truth anymore, he's building his own version of it. And this mansion has become his courtroom. Just when it seems the chaos couldn't possibly grow louder, the heavy doors of the Spencer mansion creak open. And there she is, Poppy Nozawa. The entire room freezes. Bill's jaw tightens, his breath catches for just a moment, because no matter how much time has passed, the sight of her still hits like a storm. But this reunion isn't born of romance, it's born of devastation. Poppy's voice trembles with fury and heartbreak. You kept her here, my daughter, like some prisoner in a gilded cage? Bill's expression hardens. Your daughter lied to all of us, Poppy. She wrecked families, manipulated my son. Until I know the truth, she stays right where she is. Poppy steps closer, her hands shaking. You think locking her up will give you answers? You're not a father right now, Bill. You're a warden. For a brief second, the anger fades, replaced by something far more dangerous, familiarity. These two once shared passion, laughter, dreams. Now they share a secret shame, a child neither can control. As they stand inches apart, that electric tension returns. One look, one breath, and the old spark flickers to life. But this time, love is tainted by guilt. If Luna goes down, they both go with her. And deep down, Poppy knows, their past may be the only thing left worth saving. Night falls over Los Angeles, blanketing the Spencer estate in uneasy silence. Inside, the war continues, a battle not of fists, but of beliefs. Taylor Hayes speaks first, her voice steady but full of empathy. She's not evil, Ridge. She's sick. Trauma does this. She needs therapy, not prison walls. Ridge paces the floor, shaking his head. And what about justice? What about the people she's hurt? You want to protect her while the Forresters take the blame again? Finn, arms crossed, watches both sides. His voice is cold but resolute. Justice isn't about protecting the Forresters or punishing Luna. It's about truth. And I'll find it, no matter who it destroys. Katie Logan exhales sharply, her patience gone. You'll destroy everyone if you keep chasing it this way. Sometimes mercy is stronger than punishment. Bill, standing by the fireplace, cuts in with a bitter laugh. Tell that to the victims. Mercy didn't save them, action did. The argument spirals, ethics against vengeance, compassion against pride. And upstairs, Luna sits alone, her body trembling. She whispers through tears, What have I done? Her hands cradle her stomach, the quiet symbol of both guilt and innocence. Downstairs, the voices grow louder. Upstairs, her heart grows heavier. By sunrise, someone's conscience will break. And once it does, there's no turning back. So, bold and beautiful fans, what would you do if you were in their shoes? Would you lock Luna away, or fight to understand her broken mind? Can Bill and Poppy find redemption together, or will their rekindled feelings burn everything in their path? And what about Finn? Will his need for truth finally shatter the fragile peace the Forresters have fought to protect? Drop your theories in the comments below. I want to hear your take on this twisted storm of love, guilt, and revenge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because tomorrow's episode promises even darker secrets. In Los Angeles, truth isn't freedom. It's the beginning of the next betrayal.